you hit snooze again and again and again. Wait, what time is it? Hi bloggers, welcome back to a BOH TV. I'm here to teach you how to get a breakthrough with your online presence so you can build your confidence and make an impact. In today's video, I want to give you a few tips and tricks to help you be more of an early riser and to help you become a morning person. I've always been a morning person for as long as I can remember. And even my mum says that when I was little on holiday, I used to get up so early to just watch cartoons. I was that cool. But as you get older and you have more to do or you experience more stress, that snooze button becomes a real good friend, doesn't it? Now, research has shown that we are at our best, most productive and most energized state between the hours of 5 a.m. and 12 p.m. Now, as I've said before, I'm not saying that you have to get up at 5 a.m. But having said that, you are going to get the most done, be at your most efficient, and generally just feel really, really good during the morning time. So the earlier you get up, the more you'll get done and the happier you'll be. You'll find that the rest of your day is just so positive, and overall you'll feel more successful and happier. I honestly find that since I've started waking up earlier, I've been so optimistic throughout the day, and I've also been more proactive too. This will happen for you. So if you are somebody who isn't particularly a morning person and you want to know how you can better make use of the morning time, then this video is for you. Honestly, just adding these very small changes to your life will give you some huge results. So give it a go and see what happens. If you want to find out some tips and tricks to help you be more of an early riser and become a morning person, then just keep watching. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I would love to have you back for the next one. My first tip is one that I've said to you before, but so many people have messaged me telling me how much it's worked for them, so I'm going to use it here again. Whatever your alarm is on, whether it's a phone or a clock, put it somewhere away from your bed. Well, first of all, it is so much better for you if you don't sleep next to your phone anyway. But keeping it on the other side of the room where you can't reach it means you're forced to get up out of bed in order so you can turn it off. And then you're out of bed. And once you're up, it's so much easier to stay up instead of just rolling over and reaching to turn your alarm off and then rolling back over and falling back to sleep. My second tip is to open up all of your blinds and curtains so you can let some daylight in. This is instantly going to wake you up, just getting that daylight, that sunlight on your face. And it's also a great reminder that the morning is here and that you're here too. My third tip is to make your bed. I don't think I've ever missed a day of making the bed in my whole life. If this is something you don't normally do, then it might take a little bit of time for you to get into the habit of it. But the sooner you make your bed after you get up in the morning, the less tempted you are to crawl back into it and go back to sleep. My next tip is to just ease yourself in. If you currently get up at 7 a.m. and you want to change that to 5:30 a.m., don't instantly jump into that change the very next day. Work at 15-minute intervals so you can ease yourself in. So if you currently get up at 7, maybe set your alarm for 6:45, then 6:30, then 6:15, then 6, and just keep working backwards until you get to a point that you're happy with. This means it won't be as big of a shock to your system and will just make it easy for you. You know, working with 15-minute intervals will just help to ease you into it. Next, I want you to get into the habit of not hitting the snooze button. I know that you think the snooze button is your best friend, but what this does, if you press it again and again, then it tricks your body into thinking you're falling back to sleep when you're not. And this will just make you feel way more tired than you were before. Get up when your alarm goes off and avoid hitting that snooze button. That's why I gave you the tip of putting your phone somewhere that's not on your bedside table. My next tip is to plan a morning routine, and the main reason that this is so effective isn't for you to get stuff done, it's to give you something to look forward to. I absolutely love getting ready in the morning, having a shower and doing my makeup after the gym, so I make sure I give myself enough time to dedicate to this. It's all done for me, and it's just my time where I can be with myself and listen to my own thoughts. My morning routine is something I always look forward to, and that really helps me get out of bed in the morning. And please don't skip breakfast. This is the most important meal of the day and will give you that energy boost you need to kickstart your metabolism, and it'll just help you feel less tired. Now really, if you want to become a morning person, this actually starts the night before. So my final tip is to plan an evening routine. This could mean planning your outfit, making your lunch, getting your gym gear ready, anything that means you're not waking up to a big to-do list. And this is probably the most basic tip of all, but get to bed earlier. If you know you want to get up earlier but you're not a morning person and you're currently going to bed really late, then go to bed earlier, read a few pages of your book and get a good sleep. I used to really worry about how tired I would be getting up at 5:45 in the morning, but because I go to bed at a decent time and read and get enough sleep, I don't feel anywhere near as tired. So those are my tips on how to be an early riser and become a morning person. I really encourage you to try and implement just one of these into your routine in the morning and see what impact it has on your life. So I want to hear from you in the comments. Which one of these are you going to try first? Let me know and I will encourage you every step of the way. That's all for today, bloggers. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe for more strategy solutions so you can get one step closer to a breakthrough. You just bossed it.